everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Texans going up against the Bears. So with that, let's get you out to the stadium. Standing by tonight are our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between our visitors and the Chicago Bears. Hello again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, partner, I think we can safely sum up the goal of this final week of the preseason with 3 simple words. Don't get hurt.
And make sure you follow that mantra, okay? We cannot have you hurt going into the season, but you're exactly right.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. They come out here in the eye. Tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd down, Osweiler. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. Surveying the field. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and it's now 3-0 Texans. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run out of.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Come on, let's go. White, nothing.
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up fourth.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you...
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Carpenter knocks it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense.
Red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
So here we go. Green, 39.
From the red zone now, Daniel. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go. 3-19.
second down. Here's Daniel. Going right side here, and that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun on third, Daniel. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Braxton Miller from 6 yards away. And the Texans have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves. This offense looking to get off to a hot start in the third quarter. Opening drive, and they've got it first and goal.
Let's go! Brad 38!
On first and 10, Prescott. They go screenplay to Langford. A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Let's go!
The play clock's running down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come up in an offset eye. Second down, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Here we go.
Prescott now from the 50. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vincent Valentine in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. Before he's taken down at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Able to locate Wilson. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree,
now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. Play clock winding down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Gets it off to Freeman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
So 2nd and goal here from the 9. Back to the running game. Langford. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, Defense has only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And Carpenter knocks it through, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front.
This defense now desperate to protect their three-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Daniel on first down. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here we go. Green, 39.
On 1st and 10, Daniel throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jalen Strong, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory.
Green, 39. Green, 39.
2nd and 10, Daniel again. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go. Blue, line it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football.
Here we go now. 3-19.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Here we go now. 3-19.
To the air again, Daniel. That's caught at the 2. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Braxton Miller ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's go. White 90.
They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. They'll try to run for the first with Langford. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jeremy Langford, the one he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. They come up in an offset eye. On third and short, going with their tight end. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. Going with their tight end on 4. Well, he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Here we go. 38.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That throw good for 4. It's second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Only 1 timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my...
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.